Welcome back to That Dad Guy. It is October 27th, 2025, which means it's the last week of October. And I want to get into some mail that arrived last week. I had 4 pieces of mail that are laid out here in front of me from Vera in Germany, from Zack in Illinois, from Eric in Hong Kong, and from Stephen in Montana. And now all of these pieces of mail had stamp-related things involved in them. One for a stamp giveaway that's already happened, so that's going to stay with me for the time being. 2 for a stamp giveaway that's happening currently for Stamp of the Month. And 3, there was a beautiful first day cover. And 4, just a variety of blocks of stamps. So those are all the different things that are out in front of me. So if you're interested in watching that, make sure you like, you subscribe, you leave positive comments, you share with other people, and you put the notification bell on. And if you get the opportunity to hype it away, because I'd like for more people to have a chance to see what is coming in the mail to me. All right, let's get right into it. The very first thing, I don't know why I say it that way, but the very first thing was this envelope that came from Vera in Germany. And you can see all the beautiful train stamps that are on here, train related. That gave you some indication of what was inside of it. So this was for last month's Stamp of the Month. We did trains. Unfortunately, with the postal strike and when this was mailed, it didn't arrive here in time for that giveaway. That giveaway has been sent off and been received, which is great. But it does give me a few things to add to my collection for right now, and maybe we'll end up in another giveaway in the future. I want to show you what she's done here. Before I show you the stamps, we've got a couple brochures, train-related brochures. This one. And this one, and perhaps if you're in Germany or nearby, this is something you might be interested in, taking a trip on one of these trains. So this is the 2025 program. And we have a beautiful first day cover that goes nicely with this brochure. So I'm happy to keep this one in the collection for myself. And I want to show you the stamps that are here as well. Once again, these stamps will stay with me for now. And of course, all these stamps need to be soaked off this envelope. But thank you so much, Vera. Let me show you what. I'll put this on a bit of an angle because of the glare. But you can see we've got a bunch of beautiful German stamps, all have to do with trains. And there's some Portugal and Malaysia, a variety of different countries. The top ones are Hungary there as well. A nice variety of stamps with a little bit of glare because it's in a plastic wrap. So thank you so much, Vera, for the train stamps. Wish it would have arrived in time, but I get to benefit that it doesn't because now I get to enjoy them for a little while. The next thing I want to show you is this little tiny envelope. This comes from Zack in Illinois, and inside he has put 6 stamps that someone in Russia sent to him and that he wanted to return to me or send to me so I could put them in this month's Stamp of the Month giveaway. Now, this month's Stamp of the Month giveaway is all about planes on stamps. If you want to have a chance to win, you've got to go to the Stamp of the Month video, which is taking place at the start of October. You'll go in around October 1st, October 2nd. You'll see it there. And there'll be a keyword in that video I've asked you to put in the comment field of that video and that video alone. If you go ahead and put the right word in there, I usually say good luck, which means you're entered to win. And so at the end of this week, we'll be drawing for all these plain stamps that are there. And I think there's a few plain pictures as well. So a bunch of different variety of things that are in there. So let me show you what he has offered for the giveaway. First, we have this nice blimp from 1991 and a helicopter from 1980, 1976. Good looking stamps. 1979 and 1977. So the last one here, 1986. So it's a nice little addition to this month's Stamp of the Month, and there are a lot of things in it, so you want to make sure you're in it to win it. Item number 3 that I have to show you today came in this envelope from Eric in Hong Kong, and inside he sent a beautiful first day cover. I think the best way to show it is this way. So trail system. I'll show you the stamps individually there, the nice cancellations that are on there as well. The architecture, really nice. On the back, as I show you the front, it says, in Hong Kong, there is a multitude of distinctive hiking trails offering hikers a diverse array of green experiences. Among them, the Wilson Trail is the long-distance hiking trail that stretches 78 kilometers over 10 sections. It begins in Stanley in the south of Hong Kong Island and finishes in Nanchong in the northern New Territories, spreading across Hong Kong Island. Kowloon and the New Territories, subsequent to the Hong Kong Hiking Trail series, special stamps released in 2016 and 2019. Hong Kong Post issued a set of 10 stamps on the theme of Hong Kong Hiking Trails. Series number 3 is Wilson Trail. To feature the Wilson Trail, the special stamps, each in a denomination of $2.20, showcase the unique scenery of the 10 sections of the Wilson Trail, fully illustrating the natural landscapes to be enjoyed along the way. So thank you so much. Beautiful, beautiful first day cover. The Wilson Trail looks like it would be a fabulous trail to go hiking on. All right, I have one more piece of mail to show you. The last piece of mail I'm going to show you today comes from Stephen in Montana, and one of his envelopes with all the nice stamps on it, nice block stamps on it, which gives you some indication of what might be inside of it. I thought what was funny though, right here, he puts my address, it says Canada. Below it, they have written Canada, circled it, and then they have once again written Canada here. Someone along the way really wasn't sure whether it was coming to Canada or not. Luckily, someone did know it was coming to Canada and got it to me here. Well, that's great. So that's the envelope from Stephen. And now I want to show you the stamps that are inside. We've got a nice one here with the national parks. Very familiar with this stamp as we gave away park stamps only a couple months ago back now. That was one of the stamps. This isn't a block, but we've got 2 individual stamps in here. And then we have a block here. I'm gonna try to get the glare off a little bit if I can. Hard to, but you get to see there. 500th anniversary of the printing of the first. Can't read it. First book, the Holy Bible. All right, so I should have guessed that one, but I have another block here. Okay. Pearl Schultz. The Erie Canal. Nebraska statehood. Got some Christmas stamps. Do like the fact that the numbers are at the top of the block there. And then down the side you can see the number. Love these ones too, where the images are all together. When you have the full block, you get to see the full picture. And so all of those wonderful stamps came from Stephen. So thank you so much to Stephen, to Vera, to Eric, and to Zack for all that mail that came last week. It'll be put in a giveaway or put aside for something else. I really appreciate it. The one thing I haven't shown you that came in the mail last week, well, I showed you a part of it, was this envelope that came from Lisa in Georgia. And inside I showed you the hedgehog coloring book, the stickers, the pen, but there was some more stamp related stuff in it. Talked about something that we could do on this channel going forward. And so we're going to talk about that tomorrow. That's why I haven't shown you what's in it, but stay tuned for tomorrow's video and you'll get a chance. Oh, let there be light. The light has come back on. Yeah, I'll talk about that envelope tomorrow. So that's it for today. Have a magical week. What, Polo? You say like, subscribe, share, and tell all your friends. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Bye. We may not have decorated for Halloween yet, which we'll do Thursday, but we have purchased all the beverages that we'll be giving away this year. So there's enough for 136 kids if they come to the door.